Geelong seems like utopia, right? It's good, but it ain't that. Like everywhere else, the rising cost of utilities, transport, healthcare and groceries is impacting this city too. The Geelong Community Foundation's Vital Signs 2023-24 report suggests that these factors have resulted in a quadrupling of the number of people struggling financially in the region in just 3 years, jumping from 4.8% to 18.2%. Patrick Lanyon, Operations Manager of Geelong Foodshare, leads a team of volunteers doing their bit for the community.
What we do here is taking the pressure off the recipient agencies to do their own sorting. So we'll pick it up in the morning, we'll bring it in, this will be sorted today, and then it will be gone within the next 24 hours, either in our shop or via our bulk distribution. The logistics is really important around food rescue. Ultimately what happens is if we don't get the timing right, it goes to a farmer to feed animals. So it's not going to landfill.
In terms of the decision-making process as to what makes it, or what doesn't make it after it's arrived, what sort of quality assurance processes have you got in play?
That's where our volunteers are essential. So they are that quality assurance. We train them on what is good versus what is not. It becomes a bit of a judgment thing where something that looks really squishy and poor, that is not Woolworths or Coles standard quality on the shelf, still perfectly good to cook with.
So you've got 200 volunteers working here now. What's it like a day's operation in the facility here?
Yeah, managing volunteers is very rewarding and very challenging at the same time.
Yes, I'm sure it would be.
Our volunteers are wonderful, and this place wouldn't operate without them, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're helping upwards of 20,000 people per week, right? That's a huge operation. How did you get to that sort of scale?
We wouldn't be here if there wasn't the need, and that need is growing. You only need to look at the news to see cost of living pressures, and the food is there, sort of. And so we've been able to basically just sort of refine that process a little bit to ensure that the food's not going to landfill and that the people who need the food are getting it. The agencies that we support are very grateful. And then the supermarket side where customers coming in are getting enormous value. The normal process is someone accessing the supermarket will be given a voucher that they can redeem here. We usually say a 20-point voucher equates to approximately $200 worth of groceries. We always try to guide people towards making healthy choices. This is the finished sorting. So they put it all into its types, and then from here, this will either go into our supermarket onto the shelves, or we distribute it directly to our partner agencies.
And that'll just be loaded up on a truck, off it goes to where it needs to.
As a rising cost of living continues to put pressure on household budgets, Geelong Foodshare has realised it needs to expand its operations. Not because they want to, but because they have to.
So we're delivering to over 70 agencies in Geelong, Southwest Barwon, Golden Plains Shire. We tailor what we send to them based on their programs.
So you're outside of Geelong city limits now into other communities. Do you think that's going to grow beyond that? Is there plans for that?
When it comes to food security, access is one of the most difficult things. And for small regional communities, that's even more pronounced. So yes, we're continually expanding into the small communities where there is a high need, but limited access.
Yeah. What do you think that will look like in terms of the community over the next decade or so? Is there any ideas on how big it could grow because the need is there?
Hopefully it would reduce and that we wouldn't be having so many people knocking on our doors. Yeah.